Hey guys, my name is the Electrified Gamer, and I have one tip for you if you're ever going to do Let's Plays, and that's remember to save your thing often, because guess what? It crashed on me and I lost all the audio from the first time I did it. So here we go. This is our weekend Let's Play that I promised everybody, all 16 of you. But here we go, we're going to be playing through the greatest Mario game ever created by Miyamoto himself. I'm just kidding. But we're going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy. I'm super pumped for this. I've never been more pumped in my life. It kind of sucks that the other audio got destroyed, but that is okay, because I felt like I was doing a decent job for once. Unlike my Hyrule Warriors playthrough. I guess that's just it. So, if you want to know the story for Mario Galaxy, well, every 100 years a comet comes by and drops off little baby stars, and the people of Mushroom Kingdom enjoy a beautiful thing known as the Star Festival. I would read off the storyboards, but the problem is it's in post-commentary, so it'll just be like, it'll just kind of be off. I'll be like, that was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. Oh yeah, Peach talks.
Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
I always forget that Princess Peach is like one of the only few talking characters, but here we go, the beginning of Super Mario Galaxy. And it is amazing. So, Mario, how does he control? He controls pretty well. Using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. For Nunchuck used for movement, and the Wii Remote's A function used for jumping. Pressing Z and A at the same time will give Mario the ability to do the long jump, which hasn't been seen in a very long time. And I'm actually glad that the long jump is back in this game, because it's really helpful, and it makes for a lot of great platforming challenges and cool speedrunning tricks, if you know what you're doing. Mario also can do the triple jump like I previously just showed you, and he can do the somersault and wall jump and all the good stuff you could do in Mario 64, just better. Oh yeah, by the way, Bowser's invading. Bowser's invading. Bowser? What is Bowser doing here? What is Bowser doing here? And he crystallized Toads, yep. Bowser's evil plan. Instead of turning Toads into full-on blocks, he instead decides to crystallize them. I guess to shut them up. God, Toads are annoying. So Bowser's become a full-on pirate for some reason. Good old Bowser. Good old Bowser. Good for you, Bowser. Pillaging and plunging, you know, that's a good thing. Princess Peach has a Luma for some reason. I don't understand this. I guess that's what she was going to give us. Kind of like a wedding gift, you know what I'm saying? I guess it wasn't cake. I wanted cake, but I guess we're not getting cake. Bowser is actually pretty menacing in this one. Because this time he ain't playing around. He's going to go all out on this. Bowser. Yeah, look at the Toad Guards. Worthless Toad Guards. And Bowser has the power to summon UFOs too. I don't know how, but he summons one right here. Like, where did Bowser get a UFO from? And then there's this awesome shot of Princess Peach. It's like one of my favorite shots. I don't know why. I just like the look of it. Now we're in control of Mario again. I thought I could do the spin attack, but we won't be getting the spin attack until later on in this part. And I will explain more about the spin attack in this part. I was gonna say in that part, but it's in this part. Like, look, like Toad, you need to like redeem yourself. You know, there needs to be like Toad redemption hour. Like, Toad's treasure tracker isn't gonna redeem Toad. Speaking of treasure tracker, he's actually in this game. So Bowser, taking cues from Paper Mario, decides that he will now lift the castle with Peach still inside of it. Yeah, he wasn't feeling like just taking Peach. He wants to take the whole thing. He's taking the whole shebang. I don't understand why he needs Princess Peach's castle, but I mean, if that's what you want, I mean, that's cool. Hey, I mean, at least you have the balls to do it. Even if you don't want the Toads with you. Good old Bowser just doesn't know what to do with his life. He wants more Koopa Kids, if you know what I'm saying. The Koopa Kids are absent from this game. They are not in either of the Mario Galaxy games. They actually make more of a more of a thing, and they make more of a bigger appearance. And actually, I don't even make an appearance in 3D World now that I think about it. I don't think they've made an appearance in any 3D Mario game now that I think about it. Koopa Kids for next 3D Mario game. Anyway, yeah, Bowser's not playing around. He lifts the entire castle. With the entire castle. Still don't know what that UFO ship is. That's never explained. I guess Magic Koopa's in there, or Kamek or whatever. Somebody's in there. Somebody's piloting it. I'm coming for you, baby. Mario with Duke Nukem voice would be amazing. But Magic Koopa here's like, you ain't having none of that. An evil Koopa wizard? Come on, Mario, you could have dodged that. Easily could have dodged that. Come on, Mario. Step up. Step up to the plate, Mario. Come on, man. And with that, Mario has lost. I'd like to thank you for watching the Mario Galaxy playthrough. I will see you next time. See ya, you know. We already lost. Wait a minute, what was that? We lived. You saved us, you little fat Kirby wannabe. You thing made of obvious dough? That looks like something you like bake in the oven. Hiya, bunny. It's a bunny. Yeah, let's play. Let's play Super Mario Galaxy. That's my best Mario impression. Yoshi. That's my best Yoshi impression. So, Bowser just abducted the princess and the castle and destroyed half the Mushroom Kingdom, so why not play a game of hide and seek with some bunnies that we just met? Yeah. It's like playing an RPG and then doing all the side quests right at the end when the world's about to end, you know? But this just pretty much gives you the basics of how Mario will travel amongst a spherical world. A spherical world, since Mario Galaxy features, well, galaxies. More planetoids and more circular bases. This is pretty much how Mario will control on a circular basis. He controls very well. Let's just get that out of the way. Mario controls very well. So if you're having a hard time finding the bunnies, well, you can actually hear a hopping kind of noise when you get near a certain area. So all you have to do is kind of like, for instance, like the bushes, you'll hear like the hoppy bunny noise. So all you have to do is pretty much run in there, run around, or like jump into a certain area, and they'll pop up. That's all we're doing, and they will also give you hints to help you find the bunnies, but they're not very hard to find, especially if you play this game multiple times. I've played this game a bunch of times if you've seen all the save files. So, there are two ways you can actually capture the bunnies easier. You can try and long jump after them, or you can try to do what I'm doing and shoot star bits at them. If you shoot star bits at them, it will actually stun them, and it will give you an easier chance to grab them. You can also wait till they, like, tucker out. Like, if they get really tired, they'll eventually, like, stop. I accidentally go through this crater. Accidentally on purpose, though, for MLG purposes. For MLG skills, I promise. This bunny's mocking me, but he's about to get a star bit in the face. Yeah. That's how you capture all the bunnies. So this is actually pretty much a basic tutorial mission. You will actually get a star from this, but we first have to meet Mama. Who is this Mama you speak of? I don't know. It could be anybody. Daisy? Could it be Daisy? Will Daisy finally get her 3D appearance? Not in this life. Not in this life. You'll probably never see Daisy in a 3D Mario game, I'm sorry to say that. Unless you're playing a sports game. But here we go. It's Rosalina. The year of Rosalina continues as she enters Mario Kart and everything else, especially Smash Brothers, and I have a hard time using her in Smash Brothers. But here's Rosalina. She's pretty much Princess Peach, except she's in space and has a blue dress and her hair is over her eye. But she is about to give us one of the greatest things to ever grace the Super Mario series. And something I wish that would stay in Mario series from here on out, but I guess it's a thing only for Mario Galaxy, but we're about to get ourselves the spin attack. Well, it's just called a spin, the ability to spin, you know, but it's amazing what you can do with the spin move. All the things you can do with the spin move, you can actually, like, you can get extra height on your jumps, like, you can save yourself from bottomless pits, like, it's amazing. It's just so hard to play a Mario game without the spin maneuver in it. The spin maneuver is also our main maneuver for attacks. You can jump on people like classic Mario, but spinning's more satisfying. You know, like just knock that Goomba right out. But we're about to start our quest. That also provides us with a method of traveling through Mario Galaxy, and that is the stars. When you see a star, you spin into it, and Mario will travel long distances, especially if it's a big launch star. But if it's a smaller launch star, you'll travel like 5 feet. But that's about it. So right now, what we're doing is collecting star pieces. These star pieces will help us create a launch star, which will launch us to the next planetoid. And pretty much the main objective here is to get to the third planetoid and grab ourselves the Grand Star, which is being used by Bowser for evil, very evil purposes, yes! Like I said, the long jump's amazing, especially with the spin. So right now what you're doing in this planetoid is trying to find the Goomba with the key. If you go up to the Luma in the cage, which I do, he'll tell you that you need to find the key or find one of the enemies that has the key. Yeah, see? One of those enemies should have the key. Shake the spin. Shake the spin. I was gonna say, why isn't Mario Smash Bros attack the spin attack, but he does have the spin attack as a move, so never mind. And most Lumas will transform into something that will help us, so he's gonna transform us into a Sling Star, not a Launch Star. Pretty much like I said, the little stars, which are called Sling Stars, now that the game just reminded me, will send you like 3 or 2 feet away. You don't gotta worry too much about them. Goombas are back. And there's a giant Goomba, probably one of the few giant Goombas in the game. But don't worry, if you wanted more giant Goombas, you can play Mario Galaxy 2. But with that, we open the pipe, which will lead us into the Grand Star location. The Grand Stars are being held by Bowser, and are being used, like I said, from, just in case you weren't listening, evil. Evil purposes, yes. So how do we get this Grand Star? Well, it's trapped in a cage, and it's surrounded by little yellow switches. All we have to do to get this Grand Star is to hit all yellow switches and turn them blue. That's it. That's how you get the first Grand Star. It's not that hard. Like I said. Like I will mention, Mario Galaxy is not that hard until we get to the purple coin missions. But we won't be heading towards those anytime soon, so let's just leave that in the back burner for now. We won't be... So yeah, this Luma, even though I'm doing it right now, tells me that I need to hit all the switches, but I know what I'm doing. I've played this game multiple times, so I got all the experience under my belt. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this mission. Pretty much one of the easiest missions in the game. I think it's pretty much to give you like a grasp of how the planetoids and how everything works, like your spin maneuver. But yeah, that's about it, how you maneuver on the planetoids. But with that, we get ourselves a Grand Star, and I love the track that plays when you get a Grand Star. Grand Star, yeah! You got the Grand Star, yippee! Mario! And with that, we can power up what is the hub world for Super Mario Galaxy, the Comet Observatory. I'm getting kind of ahead of myself, but that's just how I talk. I try to get ahead of myself. I'll remember to save this audio file this time, just so I don't have to record it again. Hopefully Adobe won't crash on me. That's beside the point. We have powered up the Comet Observatory, and the first layer is now activated. Well, the first section is activated, which will feature most of our levels. The little domes have our levels inside of them, but we will not be heading towards a dome until the next part. So if you're looking for more dome action, then you probably want to watch Sunday's episode, which will be part 2, hopefully. If the uploading thing doesn't mess me up, but that's beside the point. I like how Mario's just on board with this. He's just like, yeah, I'll help you out, Rosalina. You remind me of a girl I love, my Princess Peach. So pretty much your main goal in Mario Galaxy is to head to each dome and stop Bowser by collecting the Grand Stars and powering up the Comet Observatory so we can head to the final area to fight Bowser. That is pretty much the gist of it. But as Rosalina will explain right here, she has traveled the starry skies, and every 100 years she passes by Earth, pretty much our planet, or Mario's planet. But one day, they lost their power source, the Power Stars, from an evil man. and now their ship is in deep hibernation. Deep hibernation? So now, like I pretty much said, we had to stop Bowser and save our special one, which is Princess Peach. But we can't do that in this part, because it's only part 1. We still have like 60 more parts to go. So with our mission in hand, and with the first dome open, I guess I can finally say this. I will see you guys next time in part 2, where we will be collecting the Power Stars. I will see you guys next time. Oh, and by the way, I hope I electrified you guys. Yes! I did it. I did it. Thank you for watching. Again.